Hello, this is Apocrypha from APOC Industries, and welcome to day 49 of Nightfall. Today we are going to continue working on our battery facility. It's a fairly small facility, which is going to output trains of 200 batteries. Clearly, not a lot of batteries. We're not going to be using them a whole lot for the time being. I think we may eventually need them for like yellow science or something, but that's a ways off yet. What we do need right now in the short term, though, are a bunch of locomotives. And when I say a bunch, I mean 3, possibly? Something like that. We'll figure it out exactly in a moment. What am I missing here? Engines, obviously. We have 3 inbound, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we need 3 locomotives, 1, 2, 3. 2 wagons and a fluid wagon. Let's grab some gears because we're here. There we go. This will be for all of our inbound. We're also going to need, what do we have for assemblers? Hold on, let's check our list of things that we need. We need 12 chem plants. And we need more steel for that. How many did we make? I forget now. 5, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And we'll probably need some pipes. Oh no, we got lots of pipes. I say we have lots of pipes, but I always run out of undergrounds. So don't be surprised if I curse myself for running out of undergrounds again. We also have quite a few belts, but we'll grab a few more. We have lots of undergrounds, we have lots of splitters. Fast inserters, we could use a little bit more. And buildy bots. We definitely use more buildy bots. Okay, I think we should be good to go now. Batteries are going to be fairly simple to make. We're basically going to have a mixed iron and copper belt and acid feeding in, and then half a belt of batteries feeding out. It's going to be very small, just suited to our needs. So, like, we don't want to overproduce batteries. Because that will use up a lot of sulfuric acid, which uses up a lot of petroleum, and we don't want that. We don't want that. So we're not going to have that. We are going to, however, set up our input trains. 1, 2, 3. And we will obviously allow them to actually pick up stuff. When I say stuff, I mean fuel. Goes here and here. This goes like that, except the other way around. Alright. And these are going to be single wagons. Single wagons. We have iron train surely somewhere we can copy. There we go. And we have a copper wagon we can copy. There we go. And you need a fluid wagon. Alright. Let's get these going. You are going to be iron batteries, iron drop off until empty, and then smelter iron pickup until full. Full. Inventory full. Go! You are going to be copper, and batteries copper drop off until empty, and smelter copper pickup until full. Go ahead. You are going to be maybe a little different. We're going to say that you are acid, batteries acid drop off until empty, and acid pickup until, not inactivity, until fluid count acid is greater than or equal to half a tank. So it's going to make a few trips to fill this up, but that's okay. Alright, so we've got all that set up now. Let's go and... we've got our layout. We don't need to go grab bricks for things. Let's just get a path set down here. Like so, maybe? Oh, not like that. I don't know that it's desperately needed or whatever, but there we go. It does not take very long to empty, that is for sure. Okay, so we want our output to be down here. We can have that built like this. And our chemical plants and stuff should be actually fairly straightforward to put together. Give it a little bit more room here. Like this. Where'd our chemical plants go? Actually, let's get our power pools up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Chemical plants go. And I appear to have broken one of my chemical plants. Whoops. Fine. You guys are going to be making batteries. Come on. And you come down here like so. As I mentioned, we have one belt for output, which is going to go over here. These are going to be a single belt input, which we will feed up and then down like so. The reason we can do this is because batteries take quite a while to actually produce. And how do we want to do this? Maybe something like this. Does that leave us enough room? Yeah, sure. I'd rather have in the middle with the pipes. Oh, we ran out of steel axes. Oh no. It's okay, we can make more. And so that means we'll have our sulfur coming in down over here. No big deal. Boop, boop. What? Not what? That wasn't straight pipes. Not even close. And we'll get some inserters here and here. Output here and here. Some lights. And some power somehow. Great. And then this should just be ready to copy. this. So cool. We can delete this. We can probably hook up our inputs. Helps if we do it properly, though. These are all going to output to one side of the belt, which is exactly what we want. It's like, do these need sulfur? No, that's what we have sulfuric acid for. Okay, we're good. Okay, and you're making batteries. You're making batteries. We're all making batteries. According to my calculations, this should fill half a belt and no more. We're hoping that it doesn't fill more than half a belt, because then we will feel very awkward because we built too many chem plants. The important thing is that we have batteries coming in. So we'll let that run for a little bit and then go take a look at our robotics facility, which is going to be a little bit more complicated. I mean, not a whole lot. Let's go we'll clear some trees down here and hopefully not get run over by trains. Because we definitely have trains moving around here. We're actually going to be doing all of our construction on the other side, though, because this is probably going to be a much bigger construction. Maybe not, though. We have a total of 8 flying robot frame assemblers, and those are fed by a total of 8 engine assemblers, and then 1 roboport, which we're clocking at 1 every minute. Because we don't want to overuse, we don't want to strain our red circuits. So we might even reduce that to like 1 every 2 minutes or something like that with a cap, or 1 every minute with a cap on it. Okay, let's start looking at this. And let's start looking at batteries. Hey, we have batteries. Yay! And yeah, now that these are all running, we can see that it is not even quite full half a belt. That is wonderful. We don't need more batteries than that. Cool. And how are we doing for sulfuric acid? Sulfuric acid, we have lots of it. Wonderful. We still have lots of sulfur. We have lots of petroleum gas right now, and petroleum gas here. Oh, we even have lots of petroleum gas here. This is just magnificent. Things are looking wonderful. Okay, great. As long as we don't strain our resources and overuse them, we should be ready to roll. Okay, so we are going to take our layout and we are going to look at building our station here. Our stacker. This is probably not going to require a lot of stacking. I don't think, anyway. So we'll do what we did with the batteries and build just the single stacker. Our packs is also going to be on the other side. We'll do this. Okay, and this has, for output, we're going to leave 1 empty station for perhaps an eventual output. We're not sure, though. There's no we don't have a plan right now for a train to come here to pick up robots. But our supply train may at some point come here to like our supply train may need to come here to pick up robots to deliver to our outpost. So we'll kind of leave our options open. Biters are not very happy about us, but we're all right. Okay, and so that's our one output station. We need one for resupply, lubricant, red circuits, green circuits, steel, and batteries. So this has a lot of inputs, but most of them are going to be really heavily limited. And we'll do what we usually do, which is clear out the tiles here, which we don't need. Don't technically need them over here either, but it's good for helping plan where to put some things. We're actually going to turn off our robots at the moment and just build this, build our PAX line. Which is here. Actually, let's just go grab our train and build it that way. I'll put you in manual and hope that there's no trains coming in. Excuse me, coming through. Now, we will be coming to visit this station much more often, so I'd like to put down a proper PAX station here. So let's do that right here. And we will call this Robotics. This is going to be one that we probably visit fairly often, actually. Robotics X until right. Now let's. I guess we should go in and finish building these things. We are missing some train stations. We're also missing like assemblers and stuff, and probably boxes. So I mean, we're gonna have to make a stop before we can build all this stuff anyway. Alright, so let's go to Bootstrap, and while we're doing that, we are going to take a look at what all these stations are actually going to be. And we are full on batteries. Wonderful. Cool. Got a couple of trains worth of batteries ready to roll. Those are basically just going to be here for now. So, in terms of stations, we've got a resupply here, which, as per usual, I'm going to complain about the fact that I have to manually remove the ammo from here. Reminds me, I don't think that I took the ammo off the combinator here. Although apparently it doesn't care. That's great. Okay, so we have, this one's going to be empty. We're going to have a bunch of half of stations, so we might as well copy these half stations that we have. So we're going to have, let's say, I don't know, green circuits, red circuits, steel, batteries, and then a fluid station. It's a little one. No, come back. Little fluid station. Which is going to be for lubricant. There we go. And then this whole thing, we figure out what we need. We need 26 chests. So we're going to need a bunch of iron. 26 chests. And a bunch more iron. We're also grabbing gears. That's okay. We can use them. Because we need assemblers. We need 16, 17 assemblers altogether. So how many did we make? There. We need more gears. How many assemblers do we, or inserters? 50 something. And probably gonna run out of circuits next. So how many of those do we get? More than enough. Good. What are we missing for this? Iron? Let's just grab some more iron just in case. Alright. Plots we're probably fine with, but let's just grab some anyway. Lights? We don't have very many lights. Power poles? We definitely do not have enough power poles. And while we're here, let's grab some bricks, since we remembered. Remembering to grab bricks is hard to do. So we'll pop down and finish building our stations, and then we'll do the actual robotics build itself tomorrow. Really excited about that because it means that we'll be able to use robots, actual robots, to do our refactoring of our bootstrap base. Very excited about that. Go, robots, go. Do we have pumps? We have a pump. We're gonna need another pump. Alright. Oh, okay. And another station. Do these. Yeah, let's figure out what each of these is going to be too. Alright, let's make this batteries. Batteries 200. It's going to be robotics, batteries, drop off. And again, we forgot to actually bring enough materials for our trains, but that's okay. Yeah, so this is going to be robotics batteries drop off. This one can be robotics, red circuit, drop off. This one can be robotics, green circuit drop off. This one can be steel, which we see now is fully stockpiled. Awesome. It's going to be robotics, steel, drop off. And this one is going to be lubricant. Robotics, lubricant drop off. Great. This is going to be steel, but we're limiting this to 2,000. Copper. This is actually going to be green circuits. How much do we limit green circuits to? I forget. 800. Okay. So green circuits, 800. Red circuits is going to be 200. And batteries, 200. Okay. So we have all of our inputs set up. Again, next time we will look at plopping some trains down and building our actual robotics facility, which, again, I'm really looking forward to. And we broke our power connection to our power pole out here, so we will have to also fix that. That's an easy fix, though. Whoops. Alright. This has been day 49 of Nightfall. Thank you for joining me.